What is going on YouTube? BCD here, back with another quick video, and today I wanted to talk about the NVIDIA response to the 3080 controversy and all the scalpers that got hold to their cards before real actual gamers did. So basically what they stated was which I don't buy for a minute. I think that they just didn't do what they were supposed to do and guard their website. I feel like they're a very forward-thinking company, and they definitely are on the bleeding edge of technology, and yet you don't have human checks in place on your website. Kind of doesn't go hand in hand, in my opinion. But this is what their response was. Just want to read it to you guys without commentary, and then I'll talk about what I think about it. So this morning we saw unprecedented demand for the GeForce RTX 3080 at global retailers, including the NVIDIA online store. Of course, $699 for way more power than the previous. I mean, who wouldn't want to buy that? I mean, I don't understand why they didn't know that it was going to be strong demand for the actual thing. At 6 a.m. Pacific time, we attempted to push the NVIDIA store live. Despite preparation, the NVIDIA store was basically overran with traffic and encountered an error. We were able to resolve the issue and sales began registering normally. How did they register normally if you went from, to notify me to out of stock in about 0.5 seconds? I don't see where they saw that it actually went to normal, because it didn't do that for me. It went straight to out of stock on my end. I don't know where they saw that, but I believe what they didn't have in place was human checks to actually stop people from, just scalping, or the bots from scalping the website. And I do believe that could be the case, because Newegg also put out a statement, but at least their statement made a little bit more sense. They said, those wanting RTX 3080 GPUs, here's some info. This morning, we experienced more traffic than the morning of Black Friday. Limited inventory sold out in 5 minutes. We'll release more as we get more. Bot protection was in place and orders were human. And they basically said turn on auto notifications so that you can get one. But basically, I believe them more because, honestly, I was on Newegg. I was still able to see add to cart button, at least. I was able to see the add to cart button, and it may give me hope that basically they did have human checks in place and real people actually got the cards. I just think the Founders Editions, only the bots got them. And that's what you kind of see online. And then I know Zotac came out, and I think it came out after, and then now I see is a bunch of bots on there with that. The Zotac version of the card. But yeah, that's their responses. I mean, it doesn't really help. It kind of gives me more insight of a company that's so forward thinking in their technology doesn't have human checks in place. Doesn't really make any sense in this day and age. We're all at home right now. It is an ongoing pandemic, and obviously everybody is trying to do the online thing. So I would think you have these checks and balances in place to make sure that this doesn't happen, so you don't have to go back and review every order. But apparently not. I just don't get how they actually don't understand that. I mean, there is no real way to resolve this outside of, putting more measures in place that actually stops this from happening in the future. Because right now, it don't matter. They got them. They're online. They're at outrageous prices of $50,000, $60,000 on eBay. Because I read a lot that people were actually trolling them, and they're not actually paying $50,000 and $60,000, but they're just blowing the bids out of proportion just so that they don't get any money for them. So I mean, that makes me feel a little bit better. But that's pretty much their response. Take it or leave it there. F5's in the chat again because this is still not a good situation. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And I do appreciate you guys subscribing and keeping the conversation going. F5's in the chat. Peace.